これってもしかして本当に。
私、夢の中であの男の子と。
俺は夢の中であの女と入れ替わってる。
Your Name is an animated sci-fi romance film that follows the lives of Taki and Mitsuha, two 15-year-old high school students that live in Japan. Mitsuha Miyamizu is a girl who lives in a rural town called Itomori and is the daughter of the mayor of the town. Mitsuha is a shrine maiden along with her sister Yotsuha. Mitsuha follows the Shinto religion, which believes in keeping away evil spirits with rituals like prayers and sacrifices to the god. Taki Tachibana is a boy who lives in Tokyo. Taki lives with his dad and works in an Italian restaurant. But here's the catch. Taki and Mitsuha find that they are swapping bodies in their dreams and have to learn to live each other's lives. And here's the double catch. They live in different years. Taki lives in 2016 while Mitsuha lives in 2013.
時間がずれてた。
Being a romantic film, Your Name expectedly has a strong theme of love. The writer of Your Name depicts love as having the power to transcend destiny and even time, as the love between Taki and Mitsuha carries between their timelines and eventually brings them together.
三葉。
A comet strikes Mitsuha's town on the day of Autumn Festival, killing everyone in the town, including Mitsuha. Taki discovers this and learns that the comet collided with Mitsuha's town in 2013, 3 years before they began switching bodies. Taki then remembers that Mitsuha did in fact visit him in 2013 before they knew each other, and Mitsuha handed him a braided cord that she had made.
名前は三葉。
While Taki is in Mitsuha's body, he learns of the significance of braided cords from Mitsuha's grandmother. Taki, Mitsuha's younger sister, and Mitsuha's grandmother are visiting the Musubi God shrine.
人をつなげることも結び、時間が流れることも結び、全部神様の力や。わしらの作る組紐もせやから、神様の技、時間の流れそのものを表しとる。
From this, it can be inferred that the braided cord Mitsuha hands Taki is how they are connected even after Mitsuha's death. However, this changes later on in the film after Taki and Mitsuha meet in real life for the first time. Taki meets Mitsuha at the Musubi shrine at Katawaradoki and enters her timeline on the day the comet strikes to warn her. Taki also hands Mitsuha back the braided cord she gives him, and before the end of Katawaradoki, Taki suggests that they write their names on each other's hands to remember each other afterward. However, they run out of time. During the Musubi scene, Mitsuha's grandmother explains that to leave the shrine, you must leave half of yourself at the shrine. Because Taki removed Mitsuha's offering in order to bring her back to life, they had to sacrifice memories of each other.
あの人の名前が思い出せんの。
When Mitsuha goes to check what Taki left on her hand, she finds this.
愛し方さえも
Taki leaving the words I love you on Mitsuha's hand forms a new connection between them, one that lingers between them long after they've forgotten each other. The love between them surpasses time itself, and they still continue to love and search for each other after they live on in their own timelines. Now, the director of the film himself states that the film has no themes or underlying messages. However, the director portrayed love in the film as a powerful force more powerful than time.
おや、三葉、あんた今、夢を見とるな。
After losing memory of each other's lives, Taki refers to swapping bodies with Mitsuha as the dream I must have had I can never recall. On the day the comet strikes, Taki, in Mitsuha's body, has an encounter with Mitsuha's grandmother who greets him with,
おは 三葉。おや、あんた三葉やないな。
おばあちゃん。
Mizuha's grandmother explains that she too had also been experiencing weird dreams when she was Mitsuha's age. She also says to Taki, "Treasure the experience. Dreams fade away after you wake up." The director of the film makes it clear that Taki and Mitsuha were destined to forget each other, but their romantic bond changed the course of their destinies. While they still don't remember each other and must reintroduce themselves at the end of the film, Taki and Mitsuha still recognize each other after 5 years after the events of the comet. At this point in the story, Taki and Mitsuha are no longer connected by the braided cord Mitsuha handed to Taki 3 years before they had known each other, making the only thing that's still connecting them being their love for each other.
私も。
The love between Taki and Mitsuha in Your Name trumps all other elements in the film, including time, the distance between them, their memories, the comet, destiny. The direction in the film depicts love as able to overcome any obstacle, even with time and destiny standing in its way. Even after forgetting about each other, Taki and Mitsuha still manage to come together through the power of love in the end of the movie.
君の名前は。
二人の間通り過ぎた風はどこから寂しさを運んできたの泣いたりしたその後の